Hey, ladies, Happy New Year. Hope you guys had fun last night celebrating bringing the new year. I went to bed about 11:30 and thought I'd give 2020 one of these and just go on to bed and look forward to 2021. I, what I've done here is I've cut a few things from practice, two parts: the shell drill at the beginning and man-to-man defense breakup, and then the 10 defense. And I've worked on showing several clips from that I think will help you understand what we're doing. Okay. The stats, I did keep them up until this point. So I did not keep any stats with the 10 breakup and other stuff, but I kept stats with the 5 up, 5 down, and the shell stuff. Okay. So, anyway, here we go. This is the Maroon team's on defense first. All right. And I'm going to talk about this. Nia does a good job right here of saying not letting her cut in front of her face. And right now, Courtney's girl Zoe is starting to dribble to nowhere, so Courtney can really get in there and pressure now. She should be all over Zoe right now. Here's an overhelp on that Courtney did that caused a 3 point shot a make by Zoe. Courtney should have her right hand digging in, pointing at Avery, and her left hand pointing at Zoe, and she can get back to defend that three. That's just a classic overhelp. We got to make sure several of us are doing that. We got to be careful. Here's an overhelp by I think that's Amelia. It's got her back turned to her girl, and then Libby gives up the middle drive. Now, Neil, you want to be careful about this. I mean, you're really good at pressuring the ball and you're creating turnovers, but watch your hand on the hip. Okay, see that? We've got to be careful with that. You're not really gaining any advantage with that. Okay, and then we got an overhelp by Courtney again. It doesn't serves no purpose because Lucy was literally dribbling to nowhere. Anne Marie loses her girl and gives up a layup. So if we're going to switch this, that's fine, but make sure we jump and don't give up middle. White team is repeatedly giving up the middle right here, and it's going to bite you. Lucy though does makes a spectacular play. She overhelps a little bit, but makes a spectacular play and gets the steal on the deflection. Lucy, look out! Here you go. Boom. Whoops. So Madeline's in the lane, good help, but then we give up middle, and we're gone. So we got a bit tighter on that. Good kick, Courtney. Great pass. Sometimes good offense trumps good defense. That probably happened there with that pass from Courtney. However, Madeline, since Grace did it, and you know she's a good shooter, you probably want to be sticking a little harder to Grace because when you're not doubling Courtney in the post, so you probably want it to be not so much in help on that one. So here's Nia, cuts right in front of T, by T, and then we're moving the ball, and Madeline closes out too low and gives up the middle. Good deflection, Lucy. So I don't know. Courtney's pretty open, all right, and I think we just sent somebody. Uh, so this is Jerry Ann should be sprinting down here. Kennedy should be one step up with her hand pointing, closing the gap, and pointing at Grace. Nia decided to go for the three instead of the two. Late help from Grace, but now look, this is important. Okay, and this kind of upset me when I saw it so much in practice. You guys are running down and back for the mistakes, and I instituted this probably 10 or 12, 15 years ago. Okay, in my shell drill stuff. This is so you just get you don't. I don't want you to dwell on mistakes. Okay, when you make a mistake, you sprint your butt down and you sprint your butt back. Okay, if you don't understand what you did wrong, you ask, and we'll tell you. You sprint to the coach and ask, but look at the difference. And this was a number of you guys not sprinting down and back. But watch Grace right here the whole time. And watch her in her lower left-hand screen. Here she comes back. Now watch these two. A number of you did that. Lucy and Jerry Ann just got called out because the camera followed them. Okay, guys, I don't want to see that. And Coach Erica and Coach Nick, I want you guys watching that. Okay, if they want to jog or if they want to walk or lollygag down and back, then they can just do it the whole drill. And Jerry Ann, we talked about positioning with you and see how you kind of got out of position with this. And I think you finally got it. What you need to do. All right. So we're giving up middle, Madeline. You're closing out too low. You got to close up on the shoulder. Zoe gave up the middle instead of pushing the side. Now I know some of you freshmen or people that not wasn't on varsity last year, pushing the ball to the baseline and away from the middle, it could be a new concept. For some of you, playing defense is a new concept or playing hard on defense. Because I mean, you wasn't really required to play defense like we expect you to at Assumption. Okay, I'm not about making any excuses. Okay, all of you are very, very good basketball players. All right, and you can do this, but you got to commit mentally and physically to just letting go and playing your butt off on defense, getting your hands up, being aggressive, and playing hard. I can't play you if you're not going to play hard on defense. You'll get there. You got there quickly in this drill. See, there's pretty good defense there. We got the middle cut down. But then Zoe, see where you relaxed right there? You relaxed when she drove on you, and when she drove, and you gave up middle or gave up the. All right, so here you go, Jerry Ann. Look at Cam. Boom. Right there, when she makes that cut, you guys, Jerry Ann, you should have knocked her block off. You should have taken a step toward the free throw line and let her run into your shoulder. Okay? That's how you play that defensively. All right, so now we're in 10. Okay, and just we're just gonna watch it and talk about it. Now, with this, Nia should be attacking low, retreating high. She's baiting Zoe into thinking she's trapping. Okay, she's doing a pretty good job of this. You see right here, I think it's Grace is attacking low, retreating high as well. And right there, at that point, they should close in. Everybody on the team should jump the ball. Courtney should be sprinting here. This is Amelia doing a great job of denying that pass, and that therefore Libby's got to play this whole backside. Now, if there's somebody up in the corner here, okay, we got to be really careful with that. But this pass will hurt us a lot worse than that pass. Courtney was just late on that, and that's why we got a foul instead of a steal. So attack low, retreat big. That's terrible. That was just terrible. I mean, any of you three should have had that one. Actually, Amelia is the only one that shouldn't have had it covered because she had to cover the middle. Attack low, retreat big. Boom. Not bad. See, we get him in another one. Hopefully, we don't get that call for that foul. But you guys did create that turnover with good, solid defense. Here we go. Go, trap. See, that's retreating high from Nia. Good job. We got her again. We good pressure created that turnover. The steal's not always going to come back here, guys. The steal could come up here. The positive could be a quick bad shot. We got that. That's over. Should have had that, but we were playing too. See where we got to be up here. We got to be up here to 9. That's good on the ball defense. Good job, Courtney. Got to be tough to play this defense. Boom. This pass can't happen. If it does happen, everybody has to sprint back to the paint. If you're trailing the ball, you should be trying to deflect. But that pass can't happen. See, the difference in the white team is you guys didn't contain the dribble at all. They dribbled right through here, right around this one into the rack. See, that's good anticipation. Force lobs, steal the lobs. Force lob, steal the lob. Get in the middle. You can come up on that, Katie. We got to come up on that in the backside. See, now right here, Zoe, you should be up here. You should be gone. Zoe should be up here trapping. T and Lucy are standing beside each other. Apparently, you guys are guarding the nail at the free throw line. Lucy's not in terrible position. You could be up here. T, you're way off. I don't know what you're thinking. Okay. You should be over here guarding Nia and Cam. But Zoe should have been up trapping, and she wasn't. So right here, Libby should be backing up hard. Okay. And because we got Nia and Courtney, we can put this in a little bit of a trap. But I think we get the steal out of this. No, we don't because T was tougher than Grace and went and got it. See, now this is not how you play 10. All right. And I mean, Avery you should be up here. These two guys are close. All right. You guys are at spots. You're playing spots instead of play people. But I mean, I'd stop it. You got to have an aggressive mindset to play that top. Lucy does a good job on the top. She fell over the line right there, but does a good job. Right there is important, and everybody learn from this. What happened? I think I backed it up. I'm not sure what happened. Over here, when this girl come up, you can't do that. All right, you got to stick with the person in the corner. Having a little technical difficulties here. Sorry. That's good defense. Go, Courtney, go. Listen, most times it's not the person who gets the steal that gets the layup. It's the person closest. I'm just gonna let it play. Let y'all watch some of this stuff again. Apparently, I hit rewind. Didn't realize it. Here we got a good trap, good steal, Courtney. This program I use doesn't let me rewind and fast forward very easily. Again, this pass can't happen. And this is the play. Again, you got to get up and trap that. Still almost get it. Trap. And here's where we left off. Yeah. Okay, so this is where we stop. You can't go up on this right here. because you leave this wide open. Okay, the top person is still chasing. You guys stay at home. Anne Marie should be way down here. Attack low, retreat big. See, that created Nia's pressure created a steal. Pass. Boom. Nice job. Got to play the ball. Play the ball. You got caught up a little bit over Katie. You got caught up when you were back here, Katie. I was watching you when the ball was over here behind on the sideline. Katie was watching the people around her, right, trying to decide which one to guard. When all you really want to do on that is you focus on that ball, okay, and you split them. You focus on that ball and you play that ball, and you'll get that steal. All right, so Zoe playing this too safe. You got to get up here. You got to get up here and play this. You got to be way up here. All right, T can cover that pass. Good deflection, Madeline. That's what this defense is about. There we go. Let's see how we got it covered. Here you go, White. There you go, T. You got the deflection, created the steal, spacing, good defense. Good job. Good pressure. Wait for it. Bait it. Attack low. Retreat big. You got it covered here. Good job. Boom. Play the ball, and then we don't deny the pass up the sideline. Madeline let it get there. You got to get that pass. We had her caught dead in the water, and then we give up a decent shot. Cam, you should have ripped her went left. Got you something good. All right, so 10 defense. You guys are gonna like it, and it looked really good for really essentially the first day that we worked on it. Okay, now 43 is a little different, and it's a counter to 10 in that we keep the ball out of the middle, and we trap with their top two people. All right, and we go right back into 40 out of it. Now keys with that is the top two people only are going to trap the dribble. If they pass it up into the back court across the half court line, then we just go to point and push. We have single coverage. We fall right back into 40. Okay. So keep working hard. Tomorrow is going to be very similar. We're going to do a lot of the same stuff. Okay. White team, you guys take what you learned today, add to it, play your butts off tomorrow, and you might be surprised how well you do. Okay. Happy New Year, everybody. Love you guys. Can't wait to get back to see you. And I will be at practice tomorrow, but I'm not going to talk as much. Bye. Happy New Year.